One as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate for the injured Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon, but I'll be interested to see how it affects the team chemistry when he does ultimately come back. They've got a good thing going right now, and they've been playing excellent basketball without him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Now here's Fultz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Tonight, two great teams going head-to-head. Some may say it's just another game, but Brent, it doesn't feel that way right now.
Now, how many of these, Kevin, do we get during a year where we're fired up?
We're so fun.
Marquee matchups, marquee players that might be playing well, but we know head-to-head we're going to have some great moments. And one of these teams is going to want to have bragging rights with the season series. This is one for us tonight.
Now, here's Fultz. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Screen by Sharch. Pass to Redick. 5 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, JJ doing a great job deciding on that pick and roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Chris Middleton 2 seasons ago tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
They set the pick. Sharch outside. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
I really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the mismatch, and then he just used his size as his advantage on the layup.
You know, and Dario Saric has shown some big steps in terms of improvement since coming in the league. Hadn't gotten enough recognition for it as the team overall has improved right along with him, but his shooting and rebounding have both dramatically increased.
Screen by Sharch. Pass to Chandler. Hits it from 3-point range.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Brogdon with it. Middleton outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Pass to Sharch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sharch has got his second basket of the night. And with Saric and his improved jump shot, he's been more aggressive on offense.
Yeah, and with that aggression, Saric has taken on a larger role in terms of creating offense. Showed he can be a playmaker out of the pick and roll. Great passing instincts and can be deployed as a point forward if you need him to be.
And here's Fultz following the 3-pointer by Chris Middleton. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Left side, out of Kumbo. Unloads. That one drops for him. He has 7. The 76ers lead. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Back to Covington. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team. And he just gels well with his teammates and doesn't force shots.
And Greg, with Covington, he makes a point with his game to take what the defense gives him.
And sometimes that means Covington will go nights where he shoots very little. He's okay with that. He's focused on efficiency and making the best decision for the team. Only cares about wins and a true team player.
Pass to Chandler. Here's Fultz. Good on the shot.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Henson with the screen. Chandler with the rebound.
Yeah, and the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Henson with the screen. Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. Fultz, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Henson. Guarded by Fultz. Outside, out of Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Covington. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
What is the issue here, bro? What y'all doing?
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The screen from Thompson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Smith on the wing. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Passed in Waba. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 10. To the right side. Muscala. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Chandler outside. Johnson outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Timeout called, the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He's said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game, standing maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. But the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 11.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Smith outside. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. And the shot goes in.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Smith outside. There's a screen. Here's Muscala. Smith trying to break loose. Muscala hits the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 10. Right side out of the Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Back to McConnell. Pass to Smith. Left side Chandler. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with a steal?
Smith outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
It's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to get a hand up on the three-point shot, but in this case, that didn't even affect it.
Chandler's shot, good.
They did not throw Chandler off his route that time. Even when you get physical with him, he's staying after it.
Back to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Oh,
Nice
God.
shot by Smith.
Damn.
Smith's got 7. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Was shot by Redick, no good. Bucks trailed by 9. Pass to Middleton. Back to Dellavedova. Here's Middleton. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Redick. Here's McConnell. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 9 points. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Redick. Back to McConnell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 9. And it's Middleton penetrating. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, DA, thanks.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Redick is in the corner. Pass to McConnell. Over Dellavedova. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Now McConnell. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot by Redick, no good. To the wing right side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Muscala up top. Pass to Redick. Here's McConnell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 76ers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here.
Yeah, well,
he said, ask Brent about the referee.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, no, we do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Pass to McConnell. Shot off the pick. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton outside. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Embiid the screen. Pass to Covington. To the paint. Stolen by Henson. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Middleton. He's got 7. Now here's Henson. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Saric. Embiid wide open. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
There's the pick. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Here's the teardrop. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Saric. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Henson. 6 to shoot.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick. He won the Rookie of the Year in 2017. And maybe we shouldn't have been surprised at all. In Virginia, he was the ACC Player of the Year and the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Solid foundation coming into the league.
Henson with the screen. Covington with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. A pull-up. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
He's been on his A game, sinking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Well, Brogdon, only the fourth player in NBA history, Brent, to shoot over 40% from long range in his first season in the league.
Well, he adapted pretty quickly to the step back and longer distance of the NBA three-point line. He was also smart enough to be selective with it. Had a tremendous year.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Fultz. And he makes good on the way up. Fultz has got 8 points.
You know, you gotta love the muscle that Fultz possesses. Taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Timeout called, the Bucks. You have so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career. In the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position, does so many unique things, Kevin, playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but two of my favorites to watch.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Left side, Saric. Just 5 on the clock. Covington wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The screen from Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be Markelle Fultz. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Pass to Embiid. In low. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
The 76ers leading by 5. And here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Snell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Now here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Smith outside. Now here's Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The drive by Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The screen from Thompson. And to Antetokounmpo. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Embiid the screen. Here's Covington. Pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Stolen away. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. A 3-ball. And Malcolm Brogdon good for 3. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Back to Fultz. Johnson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Maker. Here's Korver for 3. And misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through the first half of basketball. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The 76ers lead. Now Fultz. Pass to Sharge. Back to Fultz. Now Redick. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot by Redick, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. With a tie. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Covington. Left side, Sharge. Here's Embiid. Defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 2. Covington shot is off.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
Down low. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Snell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Henson with the screen. Middleton can't get it to go. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 10 points for Dario Saric.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Henson with the screen. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And again, the Bucks miss. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here's Fultz. He's got 8. Pass to Covington. Back to Fultz. Saric trying to break free.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Fultz. They set the screen. Back to Middleton. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. Here's Snell. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Screen by Sharch. Pass to Covington. And they double up Embiid. Here's Chandler. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Stolen by Henson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
Timeout called the 76ers.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
Left side, Sharch. Here's McConnell. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
Screen by Sharch. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Chandler. Another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee in the lead. Brogdon with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. Chandler with the steal. And here we go. Sharch, the fast break chance.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Covington. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Chandler from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. To the right side. 3-pointers. Snell. The shot will not fall. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's McConnell. Bucket is good. McConnell's got 6 points.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
He also has that innate ability to just create enough separation. It's a nice move.
Timeout called the Bucks. Now Brogdon. He has 6. The screen from Thompson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Mwaba. Second chance shot. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
We can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Chandler goes in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here they go. The Bucks working the ball around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Johnson the screen. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Philadelphia, they've been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. On offense here, the Bucks. The lead is 2. Pass to Brogdon. The screen from Thompson. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Right side, Redick. But they'll get another chance. Lets the 3 fly. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Redick's got 5.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Redick. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside, Redick. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul. Here's Redick. He's got 5. Here's Smith. Pass to Muscala. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Muscala's got his 2nd bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but
You
they
get out of
seem
my
to be
fucking
using
way,
it.
man. What are you doing, bro?
Here's Smith. Now Muscala. Smith outside. McConnell in the corner. Screen by Smith. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Redick for 3. And that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Snell. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Snell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Outside, Redick. Back to Johnson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. And here is Brogdon. He's got 6. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
They set the pick. For the 3, Chandler.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's McConnell. Thompson with the rebound. .122 left to play here in the 3rd. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Thompson. And here is Brogdon. He's covered by Muscala. The offensive rebound. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Brogdon. Goes back up. Here's Snell. It's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Philadelphia, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Middleton outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Maker misses. The 76ers lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hands it from downtown. Muskawa's got his third basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dellavedova with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Middleton. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers ahead. Up by 4. Live from Philadelphia. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Bucks trail by 4. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Johnson with some nice D. Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Redick up top. And that one drops for him. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Thompson right side. And the clock. Good on that one. Good D by Embiid. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton drives in. He gets that one.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Now Redick. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Here's Middleton. And he lays it straight in. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And it's Korver in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Here's Brogdon. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. The shot by Chandler, wide open. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, Chandler shooting the ball with tremendous confidence and right now doing it off the pass.
Here's the screen. Excellent use of the screen that time. 18 points for Chris Middleton.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made one in the first half. Now he has one so far in this half. Look out.
Pass to Embiid. Trying his luck deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Middleton outside. Over Chandler. And right on target. Good. And that's 20 points for Chris Middleton.
Love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on Chandler. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The screen from Thompson. And there's the call on Dario Saric. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Covington's shot is off.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To tie it up. That's tipped. To the middle. 9 feet out. Pass to Covington. Chandler with the ball. Guarded by Korver. Tries yet again. Great D that time for Middleton.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely. Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 46 points. Pass to Embiid. There's the pick. To stop the drought. And it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Middleton right side. Pass to Korver. Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Saric. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Back to Embiid. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, he talks so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And good that time.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Timeout called the 76ers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Fast break, Milwaukee. Henson's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Outside, Redick. Over in the corner, Fultz. Shoots over Brogdon. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Snell. Back to Henson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Milwaukee making a switch here. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 3-point game.
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Redick. Over Middleton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Brogdon. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton left side. Oh, and they take the lead. Middleton's got 18 points just in the second half.
Great signs to see Chris Middleton have this kind of offensive output.
Screen by Saric. Pass to Embiid. Shoots it. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
It's tipped. Stolen by Henson. Middleton on the wing. Here's Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Wow, Brogdon with a huge shot for his team.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Middleton on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players the coaches love.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Embiid. It's over Brogdon. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fultz. Covington in the corner. Saric outside. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.